Good evening, everyone. We'll begin the evening service of the Miroku Association headquarters, expressing our gratitude to God and Meishu-sama for the permission and protection granted us while participating today in God's divine plan of constructing a paradise on this earth. Let us pray together the Amatsu-Norito, the prayer of heaven, followed by the Miroku Prayer. Please stand. Taka amahara ni kamuzo marimasu kamurogi kamuromi no mikoto mochite sumemi oya kamuizanagi no mikoto tsukushi no himoka no tachi hana no odo no ahagi hara ni misogi hara itamo utoki ni narimaseru harai dono o kamitachi moro moro no magagoto tsumike ga reo harai tamae kiyome tamae tomao sukoto no yoshio Amatsu kami kunitsu kami yao yorozu no kami tachi tomoni ame no fuchi koma no mimi furi tatete kikoshi meseto kashikomi mo maosu Miroku o mikami mamori tamae saki hai tamae Miroku o mikami mamori tamae saki hai tamae Oshie mi oya nushi no kami mamori tamae saki hai tamae Oshie mi oya nushi no kami mamori tamae saki hai tamae Kam nagara tamachi hai mase Kam nagara tamachi hai mase Great God of light, creator and giver of all life, in accordance with your divine will, the long age of night draws to an end. Your radiant divine light, shining ever more brilliantly, awakens the dawn of the glorious age of light, a time long awaited by all humanity. We thank you for guiding us to your divine plan and for the privilege of channeling and receiving Johrei. May our spirits and bodies be illuminated and purified as we live your truth given to us by Meishu-sama. Make us pure and effective instruments of your divine light, so that we may serve you and all those with whom we come in contact. May paradise on earth be realized, with health, peace, and prosperity a reality in our lives. Great God of light, bless and protect us. Radiate our souls with your divine light, so that we may truly become instruments of your great plan. Please be seated for group Johrei. God, Meishu-sama, bless you. Someone's teaching this evening is entitled Courtesy and is found on the Daily Inspirations, page 86. Inner awareness allows us to act freely, naturally, and with ease, yet still live in accordance with God's law. Let us never stray from the right path. May we follow the law of nature and diligently perform our tasks. If common courtesy is lacking, free thought and action become a fallacy, a pretense. They are not a measure of our true freedom. Shoujo faith tends to be lacking freedom, and Daijo faith has unlimited freedom. However, freedom unrestricted by one's wisdom and reason may lead to selfish indulgence or willful and capricious freedom. Thus, we should seek to balance these two principles of freedom. True freedom has to respect the freedom of others, and therefore, just not without limits. Freedom, in the true sense of the word, has its boundaries. If you even slightly inconvenience or harm another, you feel uneasy, guilty, and cannot be free and at ease. If you give happiness and joy to others, then you feel happiness and joy. This is true freedom. A person's destiny is given by God at birth. It is predetermined, so it cannot be changed. Fate, however, can be freely changed by the individual within the limits of his or her given destiny. Depending on a person's efforts, it is possible to reach the highest level within that range, or to drop to its lowest level. Freedom is similar to fate in that true freedom is contained within certain boundaries. There's no such thing as limitless freedom. True freedom has limitations. That is, it is finite. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining the Miroku Association headquarters evening service. Thank you also for your daily prayers towards world peace, the victims of wars, of natural disasters, as well as man-made disasters. This evening, I want to share with you the faith experience of Claudio Ventura from Belo Horizonte, Brazil. Claudio is now 51 years old and has been a Johrei member for 28 years. He's a sales consultant, but in early 2018, he was laid off. He survived at temporary jobs, but what he was earning did not meet his financial needs. The beginning of the COVID-19 pandemic made the possibility of work even more difficult, and his purification increased. In August of 2020, he sought guidance from his minister, who advised that he intensifies his attendance of services and our practice of faith. Once the Johrei Center began to partially functioning again, Claudio determined to give himself in service from opening to closing. He channeled Johrei and practiced Mitama Migaki, which is the focused dedication to cleaning one's surroundings as a soul polishing. Additionally, he assisted regular visitors at the Johrei Center, as well as making himself available to help in whatever was necessary. He also began to provide religious assistance in people's homes, to offer mini banas to his neighbors, and to study more regularly the teachings of Meishu-sama. He pursued at all times to remain confident, trying to find reasons to feel grateful. With this practice, Claudio felt strengthened, and despite some worries about the lack of work and money, he felt happier and with hope that everything would work out. And sure enough, in less than 3 months, a company called and hired him. After almost 3 years without a steady job, Claudio had been awarded a firm job placement. In this present employment, Claudio is allowed to create his own schedule. being able to reconcile with his committed dedications at the Johrei Center. Claudio wishes to continue being utilized in the realization of paradise on earth. He's constantly at the disposal of the divine work, whether at home, at work, or anywhere else, and he seeks to practice Meishu-sama's teachings on a daily basis. Claudio is immensely grateful to God and Meishu-sama, as well as to his ancestors, for making him a more useful person for the divine plan and the society at large. Thank you very much for attending this evening service and listening to this beautiful faith experience. Wish you all a very blessed evening, and with this concludes our evening service.